Howdy everybody, TSS958 back here again with a little bit more No Man's Sky, and I got some news for you guys about this game today as well. I do also have a pretty wicked headache right now, so I'm going to be sticking to good old Aqua tonight. Yes, unfortunately no Dr. Pepper for tonight, but yeah. Hopefully this headache passes over. But anyways, I wanted to bring you guys some content. I wanted to bring you guys some news about good old No Man's Sky. And yes, we have a confirmed update coming up for this game. So should be pretty good. Should be pretty interesting. This next one has been said to be... Why is my camera, like, off? That's a little bit better. Anyways, this next one is said to be the biggest one yet by the company, by Sean Murray himself. It's basically going to make 1.3, which was a pretty massive update. Pretty big content-bringing update. Look like a little side bug fix, I guess. This one's going to be huge. This next one is going to be huge. And I literally say next because that is the name of the update. It is next. No Man's Sky Next is coming. It's coming next. Yes, it's going to be pretty big. Anyways, it is getting launched on the Xbox. I almost said 360. No, Xbox One. So if you're an Xbox player and you've really taken an interest in this game and you really want to play it, fear not, you don't have to go out and buy yourself a brand new system, a brand new PS4, because it is coming to Xbox One. So that is part of the very big part of this update, is that it is getting released on Xbox One. I don't know any specifications about it, like how much it's going to cost or anything, so don't ask that. I don't know as of right now. We'll have to see when it actually comes out. And also, it's going to be a huge focus on multiplayer. I couldn't think of the name for a second. It's going to be huge on multiplayer. You're going to get playable, like, character figures. It's going to be very interesting. You're going to have, what else are you going to have? You're going to have, like, better, more advanced interactions with these characters amongst playing, like, actually harvesting together, fighting together, building farms, building bases, finding and forming small/large communities. It's going to be pretty big. I'm assuming there's going to be a graphics part to this game as well in the update. My soundbar is quite loud. Let me turn that down. Hold on a second, folks. I'm assuming there is going to be like a little bit of a graphics side to the update as well. I definitely think I think that might be a must if they're going this far with it. On top of a bunch of other PvE add-ons that they're going to be doing. I believe, like, there's going to be more animal, like, creature interaction and alien interaction and stuff like that. Along with the fact that apparently I'm not too psyched about this half of it, but apparently they are adding PvP to the game too. Going to be very interesting to see how they work that in there. Again, I'm not a PvP player, so I don't know exactly how that's going to work. And also, hi Amy, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. And, him. Heard from who? Very vague. I'm assuming we're referring to Marshall? And no. I have not actually talked to him at all today. But yeah, like I said, we're getting this update. It's supposed to be pretty big. It is coming. I have the date right here so I don't get it wrong. But let me gosh darn it. I believe it's July 24th is when this update is dropping. So we have a set date for it. And we have a pretty good feeling about what the content is going to be for this update. Mainly focusing on the, like, PvE, or just multiplayer in general aspects of the game. And, yeah, it's supposed to be a pretty big one, so I like getting sidetracked by comments. Apologies. Alright, so I am currently still here on this planet searching for aluminum. Yeah. I did find one vein, and I went back to my base, and I was like, crud, I needed more. I should have just grabbed a full stack of 1,000, but I only grabbed 200 and needed more like 500, so... Yeah, we're gonna look for some more aluminum here for a second. Also, thank you very much for the support, Shadow. I'm, like, trying to keep up on comments here. And I am actually still working on settings on this end. I completely forgot what I was doing. Oh my gosh, we are off to a wonderful start. Where the heck is it? Oh, there it is. Alright, sorry. I'm like trying to get all this done on this end. Let's see here. We need to go to this folder and Alright, I'm going to the stream itself now. I am sorry, folks. I am, like, really out of it right now. I hate headaches. Nope, wrong link. Gosh darn it. There we go. Oh, crud, a ship landed there. Alright. We're just gonna have to wait for that guy to take off in order to call our ship in. Alright, there we go. That is up and running, so now I can monitor it that way as well. Alright, let's see here. What do we got in here? Oh, just a Viking guy. Ooh, that's actually kind of a cool rifle. Oh, boy. Alright. Ooh! Quick! I need a bypass chip. Son of a gun. Bypass chip. Call ship. You jerk. It's actually kind of a cool ship, though. No, thrusters are okay, I guess. That actually kind of matches pretty well. It's actually a pretty cool ship. Why didn't I like it? Mainly because it's probably red. Again, I wasn't looking for a red ship. Let's make an offer. Oh yeah, you also have terrible capacity. Let's get a bypass chip ready this time. And wait for this guy to take off.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
No, I actually haven't set that up with Nightbot yet, Shadow, unfortunately. I actually have been kind of focusing on some other stuff lately. So I actually did not look into doing that thing in Nightbot yet. Apologies. I will, though. What? Really? Ugh. Well, at least I didn't use the bypass chip. Get out of here! Shoo!
Radiation protection.
Let's do another lap around here. I'm trying to kind of keep my ship close to me, so... Warrior Eeg. I don't know how to pronounce that. Alright, this guy gonna leave anytime soon? There he goes. No! Come on. Ha! Got my shit there. Alright. We do need to get our life support back online here, though. Let's work on doing that. That... Oh, wow. I did not expect that to recharge it completely. Let me transfer this zinc over. What? Interesting. I still have another bypass chip. Alright. We still need a little bit more zinc, it looks like. We're gonna head for that question mark. We're gonna discover what that location is. So yeah, I did find out that there is aluminum on this planet. Well, I mean, it says there is, but it's very, very rare and scarce to find here. I think the best place to find it was, near, like, actual buildings. So, like, a drop pod is not gonna help us right now. No matter what, actually. Because we already have all our inventories upgraded all the way. Just fly up here. Oh wow, we got a few more question marks here. A couple more, I should say, not a few. Oh no, I'm out of jetpack. Ow. I landed in a tree. Kind of cool creatures, kind of like a praying mantis slash beetle thing. Plants look like sea urchins, only they're not in the sea. Favorite game that I currently play at the moment would probably be No Man's Sky, honestly. I absolutely love this game. It's so much fun. Like, there's just so much to do in it, and like, just so many things to go discover and everything that honestly, it never gets tiring for me. I mean, yeah, it is a little repetitive, like, kind of, you know, going out and hunting and stuff, but I mean, like, it's kind of what you do normally in games anyways. Every game is going to have a grind to it, and, you know, whether how involved it is or not, you know, it's if you play one type of game, you're always going to be doing the same thing. If you're playing racing, well, yeah, you're going to grind races, because that's what it is. It's a racing game. And, you know, like, this is an exploration game. So you go out, you harvest, and you explore, and you find stuff. I mean, but they're adding, like, so much more. Like, it's going to be easier to actually do races with people. It's going to be easier to go, like, actually pirate hunting. It's going to be easier to, like, run into other players just on their own. However, I feel like, you know, the portals are still going to be the biggest like way of getting places, I feel like. But like, it's all just gonna be so much more community based when they like add this, you know, when next drops, you know, getting ready for next right now. I'm basically gathering as many materials as I can so I have a good base of what I need when, you know, I have to move and stuff like that for this new update and everything. Because I'm guessing pattern's gonna hold where, like, all the planets are gonna reset and you're gonna have to find a new home. Alright, there was something over this way, I think. Yes. Yes, there was. I feel like there would be aluminum around here somewhere. Somewhere. Not somewhere. Let's form full words, shall we? However, I don't see any. Bummer.
Radiation protection falling.
Alrighty. Ah! Nope! Gosh darn it. My face is currently covering up, like, how much fuel and stuff, like, energy I have left for those things, so I might run out of it quite often. Because I may not realize what is going on entirely. There's a question mark over here. I feel like this is going to be a better one. Rip my legs, yeah, really. What legs? I don't have legs yet. We don't have player character models yet. We're just orbs right now. Not until next drops. When next drops, we're actually going to have, like, people are presuming we're going to have character models. Otherwise, why would it be on the cover art for the Xbox One? Shh. Okay. Alright, we are still on our aluminum hunt, and then after aluminum, we're actually going to go to the other planet. We don't talk about... Wait, we don't talk about what? What aren't we talking about? I'm confused now. Stuff.
Radiation protection offline.
Whoops. Wrong button.
Technology recharge.
Oh, hey. Heading this way. I don't need any thammium. I already have quite a big reserves back on my base too, so. Why was I stupid and not grab enough aluminum the first time I found a vein? Because I moved the rules that we had set up, the rule tab, I moved that into the welcome page. Because I'm pretty sure if I read it correctly, people are automatically sent to the welcome page. So rather than people having to, like, click between them, I just moved it to the welcome page so they could read it right away. Alright, Iron, you can jump out and smack me in the face anytime you like right now. Actually, don't do that because I have a headache, so I don't want to have a worse headache. I ran out of stamina. Ah, come on. I think it works well on the welcoming page. I felt like having a separate rule page was a little redundant, and, you know, this way people can get the information right away when they join in, too, so. Again, I have to get that link set up through Nightbot and everything as well. We do have a Discord? A Discord now on TSS958 Gaming. Thank you, courtesy of Shadow42. Right? Yeah. Shadow42. So, that will be up and running soon, and we will get a link and everything so you guys can join that right away as well. Alright. You know, this is why you shouldn't play No Man's Sky late at night, because you do stuff that is stupid and you should have not done. Hey Randu, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. And why do I still play this game? Because it's literally probably the best game I've ever played. And I mean, they're releasing July 24th. They're like actually re-releasing the game, and wait, what do you mean, Shadow? Little more explanation, because I'm still kind of new to Discord. And also, like I was saying, they are dropping like a huge update on July 24th. It's coming. The game's coming to Xbox, along with the fact that they're adding a ton of stuff. It's going to be the biggest. It's literally the update has been in works for a year now. So it's you know, presumed to be super polished. It's going to be the biggest update that the game has ever gotten. So, I mean, think about, okay. So, obviously, you probably haven't played the game lately then. The whole system economics is reamped. It works differently. There's now gigantic space battles that you can get yourself into. There's like a whole bunch of different stuff you can do. There's new ways to get blueprints. There's side missions that you get from space stations. There's the story you can do. You can go out and buy yourself a freighter. You can do a whole crud ton of stuff. There's farming, base building. Like, you can literally do a ton in this game. And then there's like 3 different exo vehicles, which they're presumed to add a 4th in the next update. Because the update is literally called Next. Which they're presumed to be adding, which is going to be a submarine, making underwater exploration a lot easier. Along with the fact that you got your regular car, like, all-terrain exo vehicle, which is basically, I call mine the gorilla because I used it to attack resource depots, and then I would just like blow the thing up and then I'd run away. So guerrilla warfare. What the heck is going on with this thing? Stupid camera. There, stay still. And then there is also, like, new materials that you can get, new things to build on your spaceship, such as, like, rockets, different style lasers, and a whole bunch of stuff. On top of... There's sort of factions. I really don't know, like, I don't know what people mean by factions. Do you just mean different races that, like, kind of exist but work differently? If that's what it means, then yes, that already exists. And then, like, I don't know, what else are you considering, like, a faction? People are, in this next update, it's presumed that, you know, they're actually going to be flushed out even more to the point where, like, okay, so the next update is heavily focused on multiplayer. So you're getting a character model that you're going to be playing as, along with the ability to more easily find other players in the game, on top of actually joining your friends and building bases together and working together towards a common goal to fight space pirates. Or they're adding a PvP side to the game where you could be the person to go attack other players to try and take their resources. I don't know how that is going to work. I haven't gotten any details on that. But all this is coming on July 4th. All of, like, the multiplayer updates and stuff like that is coming July 4th when it releases on Xbox. So, it's not necessarily that, let me read what, Alright, it looks like Shadow might still be trying to say something. Okay, so, like, as I was explaining, like, the different... So there are different races. There have been different races, I think, since... When did they add them? Was that after the Pathfinder update, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, they've been in the game. There are different races. You got the Viking, the Korvax, and the Gek, which they all have models and everything now. However, you can build your trust with each race. Not necessarily if one race trusts you more than... Like, if one race trusts you, another one won't necessarily distrust you. But you have to build up your trust with each race. It's not like you only have to do one thing to gain the trust of each race. You have to do specific missions and do specific things in order to get each race to trust you. Alright, let's see here. But like I said, that's supposed to get even more advanced, I believe, in the next update, which is coming July 24th. And if I ever find this stupid aluminum, I'd be happy to show you a lot of the things that I'm actually talking about. Yes, there is a freighter. That I can show you real quick, actually. Ta-da! Freighter. So that's my freighter. They cost a hell of a lot of money to buy. Units to buy. Hey, Chesapeake, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Good to see ya. Okay, so Shadow, you just wanted me to make you owner of that Discord real quick. Right? Let me get that out of the way if I can real quick. Hold on. Go to TSS958 Gaming. How do I look at people that are, like, in the Discord? I mean, you're everything. You are... So basically, with the story that was added, your entity... You're just an entity right now. You're like a floating orb. Your entity... Server settings. Okay. So basically, you're a floating orb right now. This game has a very basic multiplayer aspect to it as of right now. So right now, you are basically a floating orb, which was described why you were that and what you were in the story as you were playing it. You are something known as a... Is it Traveler or Explorer? I think it's Explorer. And basically the Explorers were... Their existence is to set out and discover different things within each galaxy. But since, like, getting to the center kind of... I don't know if you ever got to the center or know what happens. I don't have a members. Connections? Nope. Server settings. Oh, hold on a second. I think I found it now. Moderator. Members. There you are. There it is. I got it now, Shadow. There. Transferred ownership. Okay, so basically it was explained in, like, the story mode of, like, why you were this explorer and what your purpose was, is to, like, set out and find out what's going on in these different universes. When you get to the center, basically it sends you into a different, like, universe, and it, like, kind of resets your game. Like, you start over again, trying to get to the center again. But every time you reach the center, it does this because what your purpose is to find the Atlas and, you know, find out what the Atlas is, sort of thing. But the Atlas is, spoilers if you haven't gotten through the story, the Atlas is basically a giant godlike figure that is dying. And that's why everything keeps resetting, because in order to save itself, it keeps resetting everything in each universe that is parallel to each other. Now, some of the explorers slash travelers that you run into, hey, crash ship, that you run into, they're not going to know where they're from, and they describe stuff that you've never seen before, because they were in a different parallel universe. So, like, it's really cool. And when you find these guys, you ask them for directions as to a point of interest. They lead you to glyphs, which then allow you to use the portals to fast travel to certain areas within each system. So it makes it a lot easier to find people if that person has a portal coordinate that you can input into a portal near you if you have all 16 glyphs, which you need to find through the other travelers. So, to me, it's really not rotten flesh hanging in the air. The skeleton of a warrior kneels beside a pool of dried blood. Below it lies an unearthed laser sword. The hold brim after the crash. Judging by the nature of the hardware, I'm guessing the warrior was on some kind of clandestine mission they never completed. I'm investigating the sword, goddammit. Blaze Javelin, Coolant Sigma. Interesting. I feel like I already had that, but whatever. So that's like one of the new weapons that you can get in the game. So like there's a lot to the game, but like a lot of people say, you know, this game does a really good job of not forcing you to do one thing. If you don't want to partake in the story, you don't have to. You can completely ignore it and do your own thing. If you don't want to fight pirates, you can pay them to leave you alone. Or you can call the Sentinels or the Galactic Police on them to take care of them for you or to help you fight them. You know, if you're not interested in upgrading your ship, by all means, you don't have to. You can use your ship as a means of transportation. You don't have to upgrade it, but upgrading it may help. But if it's not worth it to you, then don't do it. You can build a farm and earn money that way. Or you can go out and mine materials and earn money that way by selling the materials. There's so much you can do in this game that it's almost like you play the game how you want to. There's not one way that you're gonna have to play the game, which I think is, you know, very, very unique and a lot of fun. So, you know, like I was saying, the next update is, you know, dropping July 24th, and it's going to have a major multiplayer base to it, along with some probably single-player aspects as well. So that's one thing that people are hoping for, is that it's not going to turn into a, you have to play this game in multiplayer. Not just like in multiplayer by yourself, but they want to be able to play the game offline, which I definitely hope that exists as well. Because I know there's sometimes where I don't want to be bothered. At this point, I think about a year and a couple months is how long I've actually had this YouTube channel going. I know the YouTube channel was created back in like 2011, it's going to tell you, but I just wasn't active then. I've been a lot more active. Like, the channel has actually grown into one of its own more recently within, like, the past year to year and a couple months. And gosh darn it, give me aluminum! Where'd my... There it is. Gosh darn it! Wrong weapon. Or that wasn't actually a weapon at all. That was the terrain manipulator. Alright, that's 2, and where's the 3rd? Oh, great. He's stuck behind a wall. He's dead. Awesome. Oh, hey, we can call our ship here, too. I'm probably gonna wind up doing that. Yeah. Alright, let's see. What do we gotta do here? Alright, he did whatever he needed to do. Okay. Okay, I don't know exactly what you did, Shadow, but I guess thank you very much. Alright, 2 holographic security circuit images are on screen, an open metal doorway, and a facility sentinel detection system. I can cut one of the cut off to reduce the alert. I need to act quickly. Security alert, pathetic interloper, destroy war entrance, sentinels absent. So we want to cut sentinel intrusion alert, I think. Seriously? So then there's all these, like, puzzles throughout the entire game that you gotta solve as well, and if you do them correctly, you can get new blueprints and, you know, just other stuff that'll help you in, like, your journeys throughout the space and stuff like that. So yeah, I was actually one of, like, the smarter players, if I will, in the beginning of this game, where I actually saved up a crud ton of materials and went out and found every upgrade that you could get for your storage that you had at the moment. So when the game first came out, the only storage you had was your general, and you could get 48 slots, but you had to find the drop pods to get them. I did that on my own. I did that before you could actually search for drop pods using a beacon. So I'm actually really proud of doing that. However, in one of the updates, I believe it was 1.3, they added technology slots where you can put different types of technology here that'll aid you. Along with, they added these mass capacity cargo slots as well to your exosuit. And these can carry up to like a stack of 500 or 10 depending on what material you're looking at. Your starships, you got like new, they added new starships. One of them was a Class E starship, which they look really cool. And actually, when I get a chance to go back to my freighter, I'll show you the collection that I have of the starships I have. I'm actually planning on changing that more recently. Where'd that stupid manufacturing plant go? It's back up this way. How'd I get that far away? Wow. But yeah, they added these new E-Class ships, which are pretty cool looking, actually. A lot of them, they're really rare to find. They're not necessarily the best, but they're just really interesting, very unique, cool ships to find. And then, they added, like, that technology slot to the starships as well. So now your starships have the general slot just like your exosuit, but they also have a technology slot, so you don't have to waste as many general slots to put stuff, like put technology in. Right. Do we still have that chip? We do. Sweet. Calling ship. Alright, let's move iron, thamium, exosuit. We definitely need to grab some more iron, I'll say that much. I was going for that question. Alright, sounds good, Shadow. Seriously, there's so much iridium on this planet. I actually really like these creatures. I have not scanned them yet. Where'd you go? Get back here. Here we go. Oh, I apparently have scanned that one already. Hey, thank you very much. Did I say it right? Is it Rando? Is that how we pronounce that one? I want to make sure I'm saying it right. Thank you very much, and we hope to catch you around a little bit later as well. I do No Man's Sky, Skyrim, and a lot of racing games, I'll say that much. Those are the main focuses, but I'll throw in some different games every once in a while as well. Hey, thank you very much for the subscription, Rando. And also, since I have recently reached my 360 subscriber mark, we are going to be doing a 360 giveaway where you have a chance to earn some merchandise off of the Teespring we have. So, look forward to that. I'll be keeping you updated on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the PlayStation community. TSS958 Gaming on Twitter, Instagram, and the community. It's TSS Gaming on Facebook, and now we also have the Discord as well, as Shadow has just mentioned. Thank you for that one, Shadow, again. Give me aluminum. Please. I'm going over here to grab this word totem. Flow. God. I can see so much iridium. All I want to see is aluminum. Please. That's all I want. Alright, if we don't find some aluminum soon, I'm just gonna go grab some emerald on the other planet. Where'd I put my water? There it is. If you think, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but if you think 33 million units is a lot, I know people that have billions of units, because you need them, kind of, in this game. I basically have 2 albumin pearl farms, one up on my freighter, and then I have one on my home base as well. The home base one gets me about 800,000 every time I sell it. And then the one up on my freighter gets me anywhere from 1 million to 1,300,000 units every time I sell that one off. Plus, I just sell random stuff every once in a while as well. The max I've ever had was 60 million units. And then I bought a freighter. That should explain everything. Okay, seriously, how hard would it be to just plop an aluminum here? Please. That's all I'm asking for. Just want one vein of aluminum. Literally, you get units for just exploring, too. Like, discovering these locations, discovering the different animals, discovering new planets. Every time you upload them, you get a certain amount of units for actually finding them. Okay, we apparently need to be on the other side. This should be just help with language, right? Yeah, alright. Cargo. That freighter is actually really close to the planet. I've actually never seen that. Oh, that's my freighter. That's why. Never mind. I'm like, I've never seen that. And then, like, the rest of it just kind of finally rendered in. I seriously just want one thing, one vein of aluminum. Is that too much to ask for? If I had more warp cells, I would totally warp to a different system that had aluminum in it that was more numerous. But I don't have enough warp cells, so yeah. Do, 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 do. Got another depot. Or depot, as I like to call them. Nope, that's the light. You don't want the light. You want this thing. Do 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 do. Come on already. So another thing that's actually rumored to be in the next update is like they're gonna be adding new styles of planets as well. One of them being gas giants, and the other one actually being ringed planets. Which, if you watched anything about like Rayrod's mods and everything, he actually found the code for ringed planets already in the game. It just was like in an off position, so they didn't exist because it probably wasn't ready to be rendered in yet in the game. So like now that they actually have like what they need finished and what they've been working on, I'm assuming we'll be able to like see different styles of planets now too, like ring planets, gas giants, and stuff like that. Dwarf planets. Actually, there might already. No, I don't think there are dwarf planets. I think it's moons as of right now. Hey, Chrysonite. If only we needed some of that. We don't, though. Alright. I really can't wait for next, just to be able to, like, actually have my friends join me and stuff. And I feel like it's gonna bring a lot more interest to a lot of people, just because they are going to be able to, like, work together now versus just being completely on your own. Well, we're gonna have to recharge that soon. Do 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 do. I believe I can fly. Where's our ship at? It is that way. Oh, we've actually traveled pretty far pretty quickly. Alright, I am going to go to my discoveries. Now, I know I discovered a crud ton of stuff, so we're just gonna upload all of this. Wow! I've discovered a lot of locations on this planet.
Units received. 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 Units received.
Okay. That alone gave me 39,000 units. Not too shabby. I can make a better profit off my albumin pearls, but... Alright. Please let there be aluminum here. Well, I mean, this is actually a pretty big complex, it looks like.
Damage detected.
Oh, crud. Whatever. Seriously, what does aluminum have against me? That looked like an interesting rock. It does not look like we have a landing pad here either. I just want to get inside so I can recharge my defense system here.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Actually, how much money? Oh, okay. Okay, let's go back outside. Discover this. Alright. Where did that one green question mark go? Hello there, tiny creature. Come on, up. Up! I made it. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I saw like a mineral thing, I thought, over here. I'm guessing that's copper. Yeah, it's definitely gotta be copper, I think. Because copper grows, like, will form up, and then aluminum forms, yeah, is, like, actually in the ground in, like, a hole. So, unfortunately, we don't need copper. We need aluminum. Is there, like, a transmute something, or, I don't know, like, transmute minerals? Be very helpful. Because I need aluminum, and I can't find any. Alright, where's my ship at? 15 minutes back that way. Honestly, I'm not gonna go that far back. Whoa, in my face. Two in my face. Yeah, hyperdrive has one jump left. Let's recharge these launch thrusters after I take off. So we're actually going to grab this plutonium over here real quick. Because that's a pretty good size crystal. And we're going to go to the other planet and we're just going to harvest our emerald right now. Alright. I'll take a stop up at my freighter real quick. We'll sell off the albumin pearls that are up there, and you guys can see the E-class ships that I was telling you about earlier. Coming in for a landing. Alright, so these are just the different, like I said, they're just very unique looking. They're not necessarily high capacity or anything, they're hard to find. I've actually not run into one in a while. This is actually my favorite one that I found that I'm probably not going to get rid of. And then that's my old fighter ship that I used to use. That one doesn't have the tech slots on it because it was a pre-1.3 update ship. Alright, so let's head up here to the mobile base you can build on your freighters. I turned mine into a farm. So just a bunch of albumin pearls. Gosh darn it. No. Not what I wanted. No. Oh my god. There we go. And like I was saying earlier, the economy thing does really exist in this game, depending on what system you're in. Plants or minerals will sell for a higher or lower price, along with the fact that the more you sell of that particular item, the less its value actually is. It decreases in value because there's more of it on the market. I don't know which pearl I grabbed. Oh, that one over there, apparently. Oops. I do know the one way that I actually gained a lot of my money is on one of my bases before the 1.3 update. I had, a lot of auto miners that were on Emerald, which I'm pretty sure is still the highest valued natural occurring mineral that you can harvest. So I would gather so much of it that I would literally be able to get 5 billion per ton, per group that I sold. It was crazy. Right, so, looking at all of these guys, they are going to sell for 1,226,872 units.
Units received.
So, Shadow, are you... Welcome back. Are you doing that yourself? Or is that an auto thing that you were able to kind of put together? We're gonna go up to the front rooms and gather those plants first. Yes. You're doing it. Okay. So yeah, I definitely will have to set something up with, Nightbot. And we'll get that auto in there. It'll probably be in, in with the, you know, join Twitter, Instagram, and all of that notification. But we'll actually have the link in there so people can go right to it. Nope, we don't want to exit. We want to go back and grab the rest of the pearls. So that way, you're still a moderator, so you can still basically say and do whatever you want, but you're not going to have to continuously, type it. Because I know that can get annoying after a while, or, you know, copy and paste it. Whatever you're actually doing. Also, I have to figure out something on the Discord where I did add a moderator corner, but I, locked it, and, I think I can restrict who has access to it. So, all the moderators can go there and just discuss stuff, and they won't have to worry about, you know, everything being seen by everybody. Oh. Well then. That's unfortunate. Okay, cool. But now we gotta actually test to see if other people that aren't moderators can get in there. Alright, so this lot is going to be sold for... Holy crow! These sell for a really good value here, apparently. 1,009,715 units. Alright, sounds good, Shadow. Why is my phone going off? Oh. It's actually another Discord that I'm part of on a different game. Only that one's, like, actually not mine. Alright. Let's see here. What are they? What are these measly 4 going to sell for? Sell items from inventory. So the one thing wow, 51,000, not bad for just 4 of them. So the one thing that I do hope is when they sell items from inventories at these personal intergalactic trade terminuses, you can only sell items from your backpack. I hope that in this next update, they allow items to be sold from, like, your ship and freighter as well. Which would definitely be nice, rather than having to transfer everything to the backpack and then sell it, rather than, you know, you just sell it from the ship or something like that. Alright, so we're going to go to the Emerald Planet now. And we are going to collect a bunch of emerald. Alright. I do need to find out what planet that is, though. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So, what is that? Orodisnico. Orodisnico. Alright, we gotta find Orodisnico. I have not renamed any of the planets in this system just because I was passing through and was visiting. I'm not actually, you know, gonna be staying here. But I do come back to it, so I wanted to make sure that, you know, I had, like, that's why all these, like, beacons are here, because I wanted to make sure I knew what was here if I did ever decide to come back. Orodisnico, there you are. Okay, away we go. Unfortunately, it does not look like I have anything marked as far as where I can land on this planet, so it'll be interesting to see if I can find anything. Whether it is coming or not coming, whatever, in the next update, or never, I really think they should add a system radio. Based on what system you're in, you hear a different type of music. So, like, different for Vy'keen, Vex, and Korvax. Or Vy'keen, Vex, not Vy'keen, Vex, wow. Destiny talk. Vy'keen, Gek, and Korvax. You hear different style of music just while you're, like, traveling through space in your ship, or if you're traveling on a planet in an exo unit, or if you're in a building. It would add something, like, instead of just nothing. Just the ambient sounds of, like, your engines and just bass music, you know what I mean? That another thing I hope they add is definitely a higher up ability to, like, build yourself a, form words, Taylor, like, a ship from, like, ground up. So, like, choose your cabin, choose your body style, choose your wingspan, if you want a stabilizing fin, choose your thruster styles, choose what type of ship it's going to be, whether it's a, you know, a hauler or a freighter, or does the same thing, hauler, or a, you know, a fighter or an explorer or something like that. What the heck? It didn't work. Okay. Interesting. Anyways, we're probably not actually gonna need to go that far. I see Emerald right over there, so we're just gonna go grab that. But, like, just the ability to build your own ship from ground up, choosing the color and everything, because at this point in time, I'm not saying that the grind to find a new ship is bad, but at the same time, it's like, if you know exactly what you want, you should be able to harvest, like, scavenge, for the materials to build it, and then pay a certain amount of units for it to be constructed. You know, it would just be another way for people to, like, spend time getting materials and, like, actually, you know, working towards something that they would benefit greatly from, such, you know, a starship, which is kind of one of the key elements to have in this game when you're exploring and stuff like that. And like I said, if it is in the next update, that's great. If it isn't, then, you know, that's fine. But I would really like to see that, you know, factory implemented in the game. The radio, you know, that could happen or not. I could care less about that. I just feel like it would be a cool idea for people to experience something different within the game itself. I'm so glad that they fixed the bug that if you had a tiny piece of a mineral left that you had to mine, it wouldn't give you anything. But they fixed it where those tiny pieces will give you, like, 2 now. So, like, it's not just like, I just wasted fuel on my mining beam and, you know, time getting that tiny little speck of emerald or whatever it was. Like, these little things. They used to give you nothing. Now they give you, like, 2. Come on. We're gonna harvest this whole thing, and whatever's, like, left over, I can just sell off for a profit. Next system that I find, I'm gonna be looking for, like, an absolutely perfect system to live in, to build my base. So it might take a while. There's a lot of emerald here.
Thermal protection falling.
Gotta turn that back on.
Weapon charge depleted. Weapon charge depleted.
Oh. Alright, I can get that you're asking something about the new update. Shadow. Are you saying... when does it come out?
Technology recharge.
No. Are you asking what you do in it? What do you mean? What do you mean, how much are you in it? Like, how excited am I about it, or... like, how much does it cost or something? How excited am I? Like... excited. I'm actually really, really excited for this next. I love the name they give it. I'm actually really, really excited for this new update. The one thing I'm not terribly excited for. Hey, Sparky, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Good to see you. Honestly, like I'm actually, overall, I am very, very excited for this next update. I love how they called it next, and it just flows. But I am very excited. The one thing I don't know if I'm going to be crazy about, it depends on how they do it, and how well it's, you know, how well it works, is the PvP aspect. I really don't like PvP stuff. So it'll be very interesting to see how they implement it. Is it going to be server-based, or is it going to be section-based? Like, okay, so if you go into this planetary area, this system, this is a PvP system. People can attack you. Or, is it going to be server-based, where when you load up the game, okay, I want to play on a PvP server. No, I only want to play on a PvE server, sort of thing. It'll definitely be interesting to see how it works and what they do with it. This is a very, very large vein of emerald. I'm almost done with it, I think, though. Let there be light. Oh, God. I shouldn't have turned that on. How long is, what, Shadow?
Technology recharge.
It's just this, like, little cavern, but there's just a lot of stuff here. And I'm just grabbing a lot of it because I know I need a lot in order to fill up my reserves back on my base, along with the fact that, like, it sells for a really, really high price. So it would be kind of stupid to pass up the opportunity to grab so much of it. And then be able to sell it at a high profit. You know, if this wasn't such a high-valued material, I probably would have just mined as much as I needed and then moved on. But since it is such a high-valued material, it's just like, yeah, I'm grabbing it. How much do we have? Not terrible. Doesn't help that I can't use my flashlight now, because the flashlight would like reflect off of it and it would help me see it, but since it's daytime I can't use the flashlight. Alright, I think that's pretty much all of it. I mean, it's gonna be most of it. I know that. Okay. What else is on this planet? Oh, wow, there's 2 more. Oh, geez, there's a lot of emerald here. I am not gonna spend that much time on all that. Nickel. We actually don't need nickel, unfortunately, so... We're just gonna go back to the ship, and we do have 1 hyper jump left, so... I'm gonna see about if I have another planet that I've already found that I can just go to, and if it already has aluminum on it, and hopefully the aluminum is a lot more abundant on that planet than that last planet we were on. Grab that zinc. I need zinc, so. Okay, let's jump back in the ship here. Alright, let's go through and actually sort some stuff. Zinc. There. Yeah, the last one I had 4 different emerald veins that had the autonomous miners on them that would literally fill up, like 2 of them would fill up all of these slots. And then I would go back for another round, and I think it would get me close to $10 million every time I sold the full lot of it. Alright, so let's do some looking here. Emerald, iridium, aluminum, iridium. Is this a system or no, it is not. Emerald, nickel. Sentinels are aggressive here. Choking clouds, lacking, and... Oh, wait, the wrong planet. Aluminum. Minimal, refreshing breeze, devoted, which I forget if that means a lot or none. And then regular. Alright, I guess... Let's set a waypoint for here. And... we'll see how far that is, and we'll see if we can hyper jump there. Wow. Ships coming in. Don't hit me. Let me get out of your way. Alright. Galactic map. Oh, we'll totally be able to jump there. I guess I've only found 3 of the planets here. We are hyper jumping to a different system. That is what we are doing, Shadow. Get rid of these stupid notifications. Alright. Okay, so my headache is pretty much gone now. I mean, it's still there, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. So, I'm gonna crack open a nice Dr. Pepper now. Oh, warmed up a little, but not bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Which planet did we want? It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright, Sprungolf Uchuyo. Uchu? Sprungolf Ucho is where we're going. Oh, right there. Okay. Oh, wait. That is going to have a landing pad at it, which is going to help us a lot. So we're going to go right there. How is that cheating? Wait, what am I cheating? I don't even know what I'm cheating on. You can get some really cool photos in this game. What if I went up above the ship and looked down? So, wonderful. Well, that was earlier when I had a really, really bad headache. The headache's basically gone now, so I think either I drank enough water or it just kind of moved on its own. Alright, so this is a water planet, so we might have some trouble traveling around here if we don't find a vein on this island. And again, I'm doing all this because it's basically inevitable that I'm going to have to probably move when the next update does drop, because I'm guessing the systems are going to reset. Who knows? The system I'm in might wind up becoming one of the best systems I've ever been in, so I may not move at all. Alright, zinc and plutonium. We got that covered. That looks like iridium. I'm guessing that's going to be iridium. Is this zinc? Alright, this is zinc. We're collecting this. Oh no. Ow! What are you? What is that? Okay, little crab thing. Yep. Alright, we're just gonna go up here and hide on this iridium. Crab thing can't get up here, I know that. Here's a cave. So, somewhere along the way, I feel like we lost the ability to, Oh, no. I hope it's not all crystals. Because if it's all crystals, that's gonna be super annoying. It's better than nothing, but... So, yeah, somewhere along the way, I feel like we lost the ability to locate minerals. We can locate plants and everything, but we can't, like, locate minerals anymore. And it's kind of a bummer, because it makes it quite challenging to try and gather certain materials. As far as, like, minerals and stuff. Ooh. What's that? That's iridium too. That just looked like a really, really weird color. That's why I didn't recognize it right away. I mean, this is a good planet to get some iron off of, I'll say that much. Which we will be doing. Ah! Excuse me, Mr. Rock. Oh, we got more zinc here. Nice. Alright, let's transfer that zinc over to high capacity. Now we got too much zinc. Alright, we don't gotta worry about zinc no more. That's good. What is going on? Phone is blowing up. Oh, hey, there we go. Cool. Already got people joining into Discord. Awesome. I definitely thank you again for setting that one up, Shadow. The Discord. Alright, is that just a fancy rock? Yeah, just a fancy rock. Alright, I feel like the aluminum on this planet is going to be in caves in that crystal form. What the fudge is that? These things are weird as hell, but it's cool. I like it. Alright, we got iron. Let's go find ourselves a cave entrance and see if we can do some exploring and find some crystals. Alright, so we have wound up back at our ship. I guess let's go in here. Well, I mean, if they want to join Shadow, I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but, you know, I mean, it's gonna be a Discord for the channel, so I guess it would be appreciated if they, you know, actually wanted to, you know, partake in, like, some of the content and stuff, but I'm not gonna say no to people joining, so. Alright, let there be light. Scanner's still recharging? Holy crow. Alright, let's start gathering some iron here. do 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 do. Meh. So the main reason why I, like, keep iron on me is because it's going to be, like, the main fuel source for restoring a lot of things on your starship. And if you're in a pirate battle and your shields go down, you don't want to have to be worrying about your iron level that is used to repair those shields in the middle of battle. That's a good way to die, I'll say that much. Yeah. Charge plutonium. We might have too much. No, we do. Alright. Oh, wow, not that bad. Okay. So now that we got full iron, we can completely focus on getting more aluminum. Aluminum. Alright, that looks like the end of the cave. So on non-water planets, it is super easy, for me anyways, to get lost in caves. Doesn't look like we have any aluminum here. So I think I'm going from my original plan of gathering 1,000 aluminum to just gathering 500. If we're doing it in this crystal form. You would understand if you actually, like, tried exploring caves on planets that don't have water. They don't end. The only way is if you, like, don't go that deep and you remember which way to go to get out, or if you just get lucky and find another entrance. I almost never leave the same place that I came in with a cave. I get lost so easily in them. Normally, I just wind up making my own hole to get out of them. And just using the terrain manipulator. Alright, now I'm not finding any caves. What the heck? Ah! Nope. Ow. Come on, you can do it. That's a rock. I'm seriously just hoping I go in one of these caves and find, like, the mother lode of aluminum crystals. I won't get lost in this one. See, there's an exit right there. There's another one. Oh. Oh, that's just sand. Okay. Yes, I am sure, Shadow. There's another cave. Not a very big one, though. No aluminum in it whatsoever. Ooh, what's that? Seriously, this planet has... Oh, it's Star Bulb. Star Bramble, whatever you want to call it. I have yet to find a use or purpose for that. I think you had to build one thing for like a mission on a base building thing. And that was it with Star Bulb. Never used it since. What do you mean? Like, what galaxy am I in? I'm still in the Euclid, however you say it, the first one. I never went to the center, I just didn't bother. I never found, like, a real need/want to, in all honesty. Right, come on, there's gotta be something around here. I mean, it's a water planet. It's like an island planet. And I'm in a cave. I don't know what else to say. You know, I thought the hard one was gonna be emerald. I never thought aluminum would give me this much trouble. Magic? Okay, I'll look into it, Shadow. Oh, that was for something else? Okay, Shadow. I thought you were just saying it randomly. Help. Well, I still read it. Do 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 do. Seriously, am I gonna be able to find any aluminum before next? I mean, at least when next comes out, people will be able to help me find the aluminum, I guess. I mean, not that they couldn't do it now, but it's hard to share materials. I feel like when next does come out, it's gonna be a lot easier to, like, actually share materials between, like, different people and stuff like that. I don't think you're touching me, little creature. Probably like a little crab again. I already found this one? Okay. Alright, I guess we wound up heading back towards the ship again. Ow! What are you? Okay. Ow! You gonna come after me again? Weird four-legged, beaked, skunk-looking, tailed, whatever you are. Leave me alone. Oh god. Oh god. Go away. Go away. Go away. I'm not doing anything. Mommy! Oh, I'm not gonna shoot it. I probably should have, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't need the materials from animals right now. I honestly have too much of them. I don't know how I don't have this place discovered yet. Probably should do that. And then we're gonna go up and check those caves for aluminum. Do 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 do. All right, come on. Show me the aluminum. No, aluminum, not plutonium. Aluminum. True? Yeah, that's true. Let me guess, plutonium. What the hell? Okay. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now I'm stuck. Okay. So this is kind of strike number 2 on the aluminum hunt. Let me see if I can... off planet. Alright, we're just gonna go back to the ship. Hey Brian, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. And as of right now, the only 2 ways that you can really find a base is by traveling. Well, 3 ways actually. There is a partnership program that you can get on your PC, I believe, that you can actually put in the direct coordinates of a beacon. If your friend were to make a beacon to let me find one real quick. Here we go. All right, if your friend were to make a beacon, those are the coordinates of that location. So you could put that into that partnership program, and you could travel there manually on your own. I don't know if I actually said hi, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. You could do that. Another way is if your friend finds a portal in the system that he's in and gives you the coordinates, you could input those glyph coordinates into a portal in your system and travel directly to his system, and then you could find the player base that way. Or you can randomly just stumble upon them as you go along. And I slid down in my chair. However, in the next update that is dropping July 24th, it is going to be the biggest update this game has ever seen. It's going to make the 1.3 update, which was pretty big, look basically like a bug fix. update sort of thing. So it's going to be really, really big. But it's going to focus on multiplayer aspects. It is introducing new PvE stuff, along with a PvP aspect to the game. So if you're into the PvP, it's going to be coming. I'm not crazy about that, but we'll see what works. We'll see what happens with it. Along with a bunch of other stuff that is speculated to be coming in this update. It's gonna be really massive. It's been in the works for about a year now, and it's dropping July 24th for this game. It's gonna be free. Also, July 24th marks the date that No Man's Sky is being released for the Xbox One as well. Okay, where were we going? Oh, I know what I was doing. I have an antimatter here. Warp cell. Antimatter and thamium. Yes, we are going to do that. And then we are going to recharge, and let's go into space, and we're going to warp to a different planet again. Because basically the game wasn't where the developers wanted it. Which, it wasn't even where they wanted it at launch, but they were forced to launch because that was the set date. It had already been pushed back once, number one. Number two, Sony was getting impatient, and that was the partnership program that Hello was in, was with Sony. That's why it launched exclusively on PC and PlayStation 4. And so they were like, no, you are launching it on this date, whether it's done or not. So they basically were forced to launch a unfinished game, pretty much. They said that was going to happen in the interviews that, like, the company was in and Sean was in. So, also, along with that happening, the studio of Hello Games also got flooded. So they lost most of what they had done for the game for the launch that was supposed to happen. But that didn't give Sony a valid enough reason to say, okay, we can delay it again. So basically, it was a forced pre-launch game, premature launch, and a lot of people weren't happy with that, and they took it upon themselves to start saying that, oh, the company lied, Sean lied, and they never lied. They told you exactly what was going on. You guys are just butthurt that the game isn't what you wanted it to be at launch. So, honestly, you have that game now. So, really, they can stop complaining because, I'm sick and tired of hearing that. But, anyways, the game is really incredible. It is one of a kind, honestly. I've yet to hear / play a game that I have heard all of this in and done all of this in. And honestly, I love this game. It's quite amazing. I've always been a fan of it. I knew exactly what I was getting when I pre-ordered this game because I did my research. And I guess a lot of people didn't. Where'd he go? I really hope they do fix the stupid combat. Because it's this is really annoying trying to get it directly on him when I'm trying to shoot him. The bullets used to pull to the target. Now they just don't. And if you aim for that little thing that's ahead of them, that really doesn't help that much at all. There's 100,000 units. Did I pass my reward? Or did I just not get a reward? Yeah, whatever. Yay, standing with Corvax increases. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, please be aluminum. Yes! I'm just gonna sit out here and mine the aluminum from these things. Oh, this is great. Okay. This makes it a lot easier. Alright. La da 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 da. Aluminum, 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 aluminum. Why can't I hit that aluminum? There we go. So I could upgrade the power one more on these lasers, but it's purple. And I'm not getting rid of purple lasers. Die, you stupid rock! Like, in all honesty, it's just not true. It's just something for people to feel better about it, them, like, wasting the money at launch when they didn't do enough research. Like, they didn't just straight up lie about anything. They told you exactly what was going on. And if you did research, you could find out what exactly was going on as well. It's just people were saying, people were just saying that, you know, just to make themselves feel better about spending $60 on a game they clearly didn't do any research on. They just saw it and they're like, oh, that's awesome. And I'm like, you do realize that E3 trailers are literally hyped up like that for a reason. That isn't going to be the final gameplay. If you think that's what the game's gonna be, then I'm sorry, but you have another thing coming. Over there. Why does it still say I'm, like, getting attacked? I'm not, though. So yeah, this is not necessarily the most efficient way, but I don't want to warp again. Wait, because it can. Because what can? Another bounty? Oh, another bounty is somewhere around here. Alright, I'll go after that as soon as I'm done getting my aluminum. Aluminum. Oh, because it can say I'm getting attacked. Wow. We still have a lot to... Alright, that's gonna be too much iron. We already got plenty of trophium. This goes to exosuit high capacity. I see you! Oh. Well, there he is. I guess let's just go after him. He's right here. I'm sorry, buddy, but... Oh, there's a lot of aluminum around here, too. Alright, cool. Okay, he's got sentinels on him as well. Ah! You gotta be careful not to hit those sentinels. Okay, are you kidding me? Alright, get out of my way, sentinel. I don't want to hit you. Come on. Oh my god. You two are awful sentinels. There we go. Ooh, you idiot. Don't ever go in front of my fire. Ever. There. Did your job for you. Alright, let's go back and get ourselves some more aluminum here. What is that giant thing? Is that just a rock, or... is that actually aluminum, too? Oh, this is aluminum, too. Oh, awesome. We got those crystals and these giant rocks in this area. That's awesome. Damn it. No Man's Skies tend to be a little bit slower. They're a little slower paced, but it's a really fun game to play. Until you get into like a high, what do you call it? Threat area. Then you can get some pretty good battles going. Damn it. There we go. Not gonna worry about those tiny pieces. Oh, you. The one reason why I like the photon cannon is because it never runs out of ammo. Everything else, I think you have to eventually recharge after a while, and I'm like, why wouldn't I take the thing that I don't have to waste materials on? That's why I stick with it. And for a while, I thought it was the best way to, Seriously, again? Bad people. 2 of your pirates' friends just got taken out. Why the heck would you come to this system if you know that? Oh, okay, we got plenty of aluminum now. Sweet. Your ad blocker is blocking YouTube. Interesting. Really? That should have hit him. But, okay.
Threat detected.
Really? Oh, you got more thamium. God. I don't feel like I should be struggling this much to take one guy down. Okay, what was that? Okay, I got it. Yay! So what, that was 3 of them, so we should have like 300,000 units from that. Awesome. Alright, let's go back to the space station. We finally got our aluminum, we got our emerald. I'm happy. Hey, whee! taste the rainbow. Where'd we get Skittles from? Ah, there it is. No, don't ask. Oh boy. Do. Cue the elevator music. Almost there. One more second. This is taking a while. Here we are. Okie dokie, so we are back here on my base, finally. Great, so there we see a communication station that somebody else found my little base here. Whether they saw the stream where I actually had the coordinates or, you know, not, I don't know, but... Alright, bypass chip. Move my ship to my parking spot. And then let's go ahead and offload. I did not want to put it there. I just want to go to the exosuit. Exosuit. Alright, let's... Alright, got too much iron. Aluminum goes to the exosuit. We actually probably should have grabbed some chrysonite. I didn't realize we used some. So there's one of the vehicles that you can use that was added in the Pathfinder update. Alright. The aluminum should go here. Emerald, aluminum. Inventory is full. Oh, we can't move it there. Right, I knew that. Alright, and then... I'm debating on if I want to keep the excess, or do I just want to sell it? We have so much iridium. Why do we have so much iridium? I don't know. Anyways, let's get some emerald here. Alright, you... What? Nope. Alright, I am actually... I don't know why I have so much iridium. We're gonna transfer this. And I'm just gonna sell all of the excess stuff. Yeah, okay. So we can go up here. Have a selling terminus here. Alright, we want to get rid of the aluminum for 62,000 units. Not bad. The emerald is going to give us 350,000 units. Imagine if we had, like, all of those spots filled with just emerald. That would be insane. Get rid of that. And then... Hurox can go away. The iridium can go away. Zinc, iron... I don't know what the iron is, so we'll just get rid of that. Trophium can go away. And then I think we want everything else. Yeah, we want everything else. Okay. So we got all that. Now let's go collect our albumin pearls on our base farm now. Hey DJ, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Good to see ya. And it looks like you're joining in from Brazil. Very nice. Very cool. Glad to have you. Yeah, so I already have a plan for my next base, actually, that I'm going to have to wind up probably building. Probably going to be very similar to this, but it's going to have some key differences. Hey Aki, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. But I'd say this game is even more worth buying in 2018 than a lot of people would have thought it would be at launch. I've loved the game since launch. I'll come out and say that right away. I've absolutely thought this game was amazing. But with them dropping their biggest update that has ever happened in this game, July 24th, it's called the Next Update, it's gonna get even better than what it is now, and I have a ton of fun with the game as is. So I would definitely recommend picking it up if you're the exploration like kind of guy that wants to explore and find and mine and like farm and everything. Also, the next update is going to be it's going to feature massive amounts of boosts to the multiplayer to this game. So you're going to be able to do it with like friends and everything now, which is it's going to be awesome. What did I pick up that I wanted to store? What? Why did I? Well, guess I'll be going on another iron hunt. I mean, that's not too bad. It's just iron. But, anyways, alright, I think that's everything. Let me check the plants, though, real quick. Because I know I'm not completely full on those, but I'm actually growing them. And the other thing is since it didn't have such a great launch reception, it should be at a pretty discounted price too. I know Sony is probably still trying to sell it for $60, so I would not recommend selling it or buying it off of Sony. However, I know GameStop has it for a pretty low price. Also, if you're an Xbox player, don't forget that the game is going to be launching on Xbox as well. I don't think I need it for video. What did I need? So yeah, June 24th, it also marks the launch for Xbox for this game. So if you are an Xbox player, definitely be looking forward to that if you've taken interest in this game. It's definitely going to be... Like I said, this game has always been amazing for me since the start. It can only get better from here on out, if you ask me. And honestly, they just keep improving it. And, okay, so I need Coprite, Mordite, and Fungal Mold, or Spadonium. Really? You found it that cheap at GameStop? That I did not see at GameStop. I thought it was like maybe $15 at GameStop. I haven't seen it that cheap, so I don't know. Maybe where you're at, they just don't sell, so they're selling it for that much. But I definitely look into, you know, picking up a copy. It definitely, I think, would be worth it. Alright, so we needed... I don't know if I need a gamma root. I need spinonium... Or no, tamerium. That was tamerium. I need coprite. PSN. Oh, the last time I checked, PSN was still trying to sell it for 60 bucks. Ah. Doop doop doo doop doop doo. All right. Doop doo doop doo doop doo. Yeah, that sounds a little more of what I've been noticing. Not necessarily. Okay. Alright, we'll just sell that excess stuff. Alright, let's just go ahead and sell this excess stuff. Oh, there's the fervidium. Didn't I have something? Oh, mordite. Alright, and then this thamium. Actually, I think... Where's that thamium? Okay. I don't know where that thamium came from, but anyways. Alright. I believe that's everything we can do now. Let me just go and check on my minerals for mining and stuff like that. Do 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 do. Alright, so we got enough aluminum, we got enough copper, we got enough nickel, we got enough gold, and we got enough iridium. We have enough emerald now. Emerald now? Yeah. If we're talking about soccer, I have no clue. Yeah, soccer. Or football. You might know it as football. No, hockey. I'm pretty sure he's talking about, we call it soccer, but I'm pretty sure it's known as football over in Brazil. And then our football is known as Americana foosball, I believe. I think. That might be partly German. I don't know. Alright. So I could probably stand to actually grab a little extra iridium. And I obviously need a lot more of these rare materials, but those are really hard to find. And why'd we put that one out there, Shadow? I mean, I guess it is down in the description. Okay, so we definitely need to go out and get some more iron now, because I am dumb. But, anyways, It is raining. I shall stay under cover. Anyways, on that note, I do have to get work ready for tomorrow. No. I do have to get ready for work tomorrow, so unfortunately, that's all the time TSS 958 Gaming has for tonight. I don't know. I think we were just talking about the World Cup, and now, Hey, thanks you very much for the subscription, Hockey. And we are going to be doing the 360 giveaway here shortly. Hopefully next week. I have everything ready to do it. But you have a chance to win some merchandise off of the Teespring account we have here. So check that out to see what you could potentially win. And, you know, like I said, stay subscribed and hopefully you can join in on that. It's probably going to be, it's either a Friday or a Saturday it's going to happen. One of the two. But look forward to that. And again, thank you for joining the herd and roam around with us. See what we do. We do No Man's Sky. Obviously, we got Skyrim, and I do a lot of different racing games too, so check those out as well. Other than that, if you want to stay in touch, TSS958 Gaming on Twitter, Instagram, and PlayStation Community. TSS Gaming on Facebook if you're a Facebooker and want to join in there. You know, if you want to stay in touch or anything like that, those are going to be the best ways. Can't do friend requests, so make sure you join that PSN community. It's going to be the next best way to stay in touch with me and make sure that, you know, you can get in contact and stuff like that. Also, Shadow was nice enough to set up a wonderful Discord for us, so if you'd like to join that one, the link is somewhere here. I will have to link that to Nightbot and also put that one down in the description, so that's coming shortly, but feel free to join that one as well. And I guess, other than that, I really don't have anything, so everybody have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, as always, and I don't know what time it is where you're at, so have a wonderful morning, noon, afternoon, evening, nighttime, and don't forget to enjoy your midnight snack time, the most important one of the night. And it is currently 12:19 a.m. here, DJ. So, like I said, I gotta get ready for work tomorrow, my actual job tomorrow. Unfortunately, this is not my actual job. Anyways, like I said, join the herd, roam around with us, and I hope to catch you in the next stream. Have a great night, everybody. See ya.